Say, my name's Larry, and I volunteer for this.
This is a man named Larry Buckhalter. In this video, he's an inmate at the Rankin County Jail. The vest that Larry's wearing is electrified, and it's usually used to keep unruly inmates under control during court hearings. In 2018, Larry began a 1-year sentence at the Rankin County Jail for possession of a small amount of cocaine. He passed away a few years ago, but we met his family, who told us that he had a serious intellectual disability. We were told that everyone in the jail called him Crying Larry because he had a habit of pestering jail staff with small requests. One day, he asked for a Coca-Cola. Quick warning, you're about to see a video that includes scenes of graphic violence.
Yeah, you're gonna bite your tongue off.
Alright. Say, my name's Larry, and I volunteer for this.
Wait, hold on, let me take a deep breath.
Okay.
My name's Larry, and I volunteer to this. Oh! 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 Come on! Come on!
Now you get caught, it's all over. I'm so proud of you, Larry.
That's it.
This is the Rankin County Jail in Brandon, Mississippi, where this incident took place. Larry was a victim of the kind of widespread violence that our team at Mississippi Today discovered in an investigation based on interviews with more than 70 former inmates of the jail. Over the past 10 months, we've looked into 69 allegations of violence against Rankin County inmates stretching from 2012 to 2024. And we were told that it wasn't just guards who hurt inmates. High-ranking inmates in the Rankin County Jail, known as trusties, said they were ordered to take part in the violence too. Trusties got a bunch of perks, like getting to roam the jail freely and playing video games in their cells. But former inmates and guards told us these trusties were expected to beat up other inmates in exchange for their perks. And 9 former trusties admitted to participating in the violence themselves. This group of trusties wore blue jumpsuits, and they earned a nickname: the Blue Wave. The violent incidents we looked into ranged from inmates who said they were slapped and whipped to brutal beatings that left inmates with bloody gashes and broken bones. We were even told that sometimes guards and trusties would intentionally drag inmates into corners of the jail that didn't have security cameras and beat them there. Thing is, guards usually reported when they used violence, but what they wrote in their reports was totally different than what former inmates and eyewitnesses told us. And we reviewed a lot of other records that support their claims. One of the cases we investigated involved an inmate named Dustin Reeves. Back in 2022, a guard named Jordan McQuarrie wrote that he struck Dustin because he had threatened another guard. Medical records show that the blow broke Dustin's jaw, but they didn't take him to the hospital for 25 days. Instead, guards locked him in an isolation cell, which is where Dustin filed a grievance about his treatment. Dustin ended up having to get surgery, and he said his jaw never fully healed.
If I take a bite out of a hamburger, you know what I'm saying? It'll lock up and pop like and grind like you wouldn't believe it.
At least 9 inmates have filed formal grievances or federal lawsuits claiming that the same guard, Jordan McQuarrie, beat them up. Last year, he got an award from the department for his outstanding work at the jail. The department's attorney, Jason Dare, has called our reporting baseless and said that the Rankin County Jail is one of the cleanest and best run in the state of Mississippi. The department also asked one of our sources to write a statement saying that there is no wrongdoing at the Rankin County Jail. You can read our full investigation at MississippiToday.org and the New York Times. You can also listen to a podcast about our reporting at revealnews.org. All the links are in the comments.